guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Asia here. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I made $7,300 in 3 months on Etsy. Alright, let's get started. So the first thing that I would say to being successful, or to just even getting a sale, getting your first sale, your first 10 sales, your first 20, 100, whatever your goal is just making sure that you're organized. I do that by having a planner. This planner is used for everything. I use it for work, school, Etsy. I know you should probably have separate planners, but it's easy for me to have everything in one place. And I literally write down when orders come in, when orders need to go out, and every day before I leave, I look at my planner. That way I know I have the orders that need to go out, or if I have to get some more supplies, by this date I have everything here in my little planner. So let me tell you how I got started on Etsy. First and foremost, on Etsy, my shop is called Sugar Lips by Asia. And if you guessed it, yes, I sell lip products or lip gloss products. And what I do is I sell items that you need to make lip gloss. During the pandemic, especially at the time that I started, there was a shortage of lip gloss tubes, lip gloss bottles, lip gloss base, pigments, all those things, and it was always something I wanted to get into. And when I seen that it was so hard for me to get supplies, I decided to go ahead and start selling supplies for a much lower rate than my competitors, which is going to be the key to my success. What I did when I got interested is I definitely went on Etsy. I looked at other shops. I looked at their pricing. I looked at their packages. I went to wholesalers. I looked at how much time it was going to take to ship things. And then I made myself compatible. I lowered the price and gave you more product. I gave you a shorter time of shipping, so you were getting your items 3 days after you ordered them. And those are the type of things that gave me customers who now are still ordering from me for the products that they need for their lip gloss. I also started selling my own lip gloss. So once I did my research and I made my postings on Etsy, I decided I wanted to change it up a little bit. I was selling lip gloss products, and yes, they were doing fantastic. The first day that I launched my Etsy shop, I got my first sale within 10 minutes of launch. So, you know, I was super excited, super pumped. And just surprised, honestly, because you get on Etsy and you want the first sale right away, but you know, sometimes it doesn't happen. So I looked at some of the key components to why that might have happened for me. So the first thing was to have a clear picture on your Etsy shop. You want your picture to be clear. You want your picture to not be something that's going to make people think they're being scammed. And you definitely want to show the details in what you're selling. You also want to have a clear description of what you're giving, especially when it comes to things that have large amount of quantities. If you show a picture that has 4 lip gloss tubes, people might be thinking they're going to get 4 lip gloss tubes for the price that you have listed. So be very specific in your description. You can say 4 lip gloss tubes are, I don't know, $5 or whatever it is that you're selling them for, and give yourself options when you're making your listings. You have the option to say, if you buy 10, it's this price. If you buy 5, it's this price. If you buy 20, or if you want to place an order for 100 or more, you get a 20% discount. So just be very specific so that people understand exactly what they're getting and they're not disappointed in the end. The next thing that I would say, definitely, I know for a fact, without a doubt, that gave me more customers and had my customers turning to return customers is my packaging. Let me show you some of the things I use. Some of the things I have since changed. You know, you get started, you learn, you grow. But some of the things that I have kept consistent, I'm just going to show you the boxes that they come in. 1 second. Alright, I got my packaging things here. So when I very first got started on Etsy, I have a Cricut machine. I would cut out little hearts. They were so cute, and I would say thank you, and I would write their name on the heart. But that is super time consuming, especially because after day like 3, my sales took off. So I went onto an app called Canva, and I made myself thank you cards. And so here's my thank you card that I made for myself, and then I went to Staples and had it printed off. Now I actually print these off myself from my Cricut machine. I go ahead and load them, and it does all of it. Before, I would go to Staples, and it was maybe $15 for a box of 30, which is a really good price. However, if I can save money and do it myself, I want to do it myself. So get yourself a thank you card or some type of message you can send to your customer and letting them know you appreciate them purchasing from your shop, because they definitely don't have to. Alright, in my packaging you're going to notice a color scheme, and that color is pink. It started out purple, everything was purple. Purple was really hard to find as time progressed. Pink was everywhere, so now everything is like pink and just kind of shiny. Some things have gold in them, but for the most part, these are my packaging. These are my bubble mailers. These are my bigger bubble mailers, and they're a hot pink. That's like 6 by 9, I think. And then I have this neon pink for my smaller items. And these, 90% of everything I sell in my shop can fit into these. So I buy these like crazy. Now, when it comes to packaging, you don't have to spend a lot of money. I think I get these small bubble mailers. I get 50 in a box for $10. And then if you buy a bigger box than that, you can get obviously a better discount depending on where you're buying them from. I get these party bags actually from Dollar Tree. They are $1 and you get 25 bags. I also get organza bags from Dollar Tree, but I'm all out at the moment, so I have some coming in soon. But I use these because it's really cute to just put stuff in, like lip gloss tubes, which they all go into another plastic bag inside of here, but I'm not going to show that. And then to drop them into here. It's really cute. It's pink. It feels good. And one thing about me is that when I get a package, it's about the experience. I like to open my stuff up. I want to see it. I want to feel good. I want to know that it's cute. I don't know. That's just me. So I try to be really cute and extra with my packages. Alright, for my lip gloss kits that I sell on my shop, I have different size boxes. This bigger box came into play a little bit more recently, just because it's easier to ship. I ship with the USPS, so it's a lot easier to ship than these ones. They don't really fit into a box that the post office has. They look exactly the same, except for one is bigger. I'm going to put them side by side so you can see. Can you see that? The one on the right is slightly bigger. This one holds more, and obviously this one doesn't. So depending on the size of the lip gloss kit you got, you might get the smaller box, you might get this box, or if you got one of my bigger lip gloss kits, you would get this white box. Thank you card, and I have either tissue paper or you get the shredded paper that goes inside of them. So there's a lot that goes into my boxes. Most of my time is spent on packaging. Alright, the next thing. This is what took my shop from doing really good to doing great. This is my Cricut Explorer Air 2 machine, I believe it is. Yes, it is an Air 2 machine. And I got this at about 3 weeks into selling on Etsy. I knew that I wanted to customize things. Didn't know exactly how I wanted to do it. I watched plenty of YouTube videos and decided, you know, what the heck, I'm going to go for it. So I went online, got me a Cricut, and it's delivered. Now, you have to remember, we're talking about, I started at the onset of the pandemic, so face masks were really popular. They were very hard to find, long shipping times, all that. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to order me a bunch of blanks and I'm going to jump on it and I'm going to customize face masks to what people want. And then I'm also going to sell customized face masks that are already ready to go. This bad boy here alone allowed me to be able to do that. It's really quick. I was able to make, you know, upwards of 6 to 10 face masks at one time, depending on what they were, and I was able to save those. So all I had to do was just literally upload it and print. Okay, so now that you see my Cricut machine, and you know that I was making face masks customized to send out to people, let me show you the packaging for face masks, because since it was a whole different product, I wanted to know, or I wanted to have different packaging for it. So these are my pretty envelopes that came from You Pack and Ship. Really cute. And these are what I use for my face mask. Every single face mask that was made got a pouch, which is a makeup pouch, as a thank you gift. Face mask went inside, and they slide perfectly in to the envelope. And then you would take your thank you card and drop that in. And that is how your face mask would arrive. Once I got into making face masks, I discovered like a whole new creative world. I started customizing everything. I was making baby shirts. I was making shirts that I could wear. I was making swimsuits. I mean, everything that you can use with a Cricut that was iron-on vinyl, heat transfer vinyl, I was doing it. And that, like I said, is when my shop took off. Now, if you don't have a Cricut machine, doesn't mean you don't have to make money. You can still buy vinyl and you can still hand cut your vinyl. It's a longer process, yes, but it's still going to turn out the same. And if you don't have a heat press like I do, you can use an iron. Whatever you have to do, my Cricut is ultimately what I felt like took my game to the next level. So once I got, you know, comfortable with my face mask and my t-shirts and my baby items and all that stuff, I decided I wanted to move into something different. So basically what I did on my shop was I explored different ideas. I wanted to see what ideas were selling, what wasn't doing so good, and when things didn't sell, I wasn't upset about it. I just learned why it didn't sell. I did research, all those things. Whenever you have a product you want to test, but you don't have necessarily the audience to test with. Maybe if I had samples, I could send them out to my followers or whatever, but I was starting brand new. 0 people follow my shop, nothing. So what I did is before I launched my water bottles, I went to friends and family, and I asked them if I could make them a water bottle. They told me yes. I asked them what they like, what kind of colors they like, and I made everybody water bottles. And for 30 days, I asked everybody to give me feedback, to tell me how it lasted, you know, how it lasted, if they liked it, did the vinyl come up, things like that, just giving me like real honest feedback. And then because I work at the airport, I made water bottles for our entire crew there as well, and I asked them for feedback. Once everybody gave me feedback, I was able to make slight adjustments to what I was doing, and then I released my water bottle. The biggest product that I sold related to face masks for me was my mother-daughter mask. I'm going to insert a picture so you can see them on the video here, but these were like killer. These were number one. Like, these easily took off. I had mother-daughter masks that you could have for like you and your daughter, or maybe you and your mom, whatever it was, but mother-daughter masks were a super hit. People would always message me and ask me, can I customize one for maybe like father-son or mother-son, whatever it was, and I always honored those requests as long as they were done within a reasonable amount of time. So just things like that, offering customized options on things that you sell gave me a lot of range to have new customers. Alright, so let's recap all the things that I've talked about today as far as getting your Etsy shop and trying to get to your first sale, trying to make money out there on Etsy, being organized. Get yourself a planner. I don't care if you get a planner, a notebook, you're writing on your notepad in your phone. Organize your theme. The other thing besides that is finding something that is popular, something that's selling, something that's trending. You can go on Etsy and you can search. If you want to sell customized necklaces, go on Etsy, search customized necklaces, see what comes up for you. Look at the keywords that other people are using. Get yourself some motivation. Look at other products to see, you know, is there something that you're missing? Maybe they have really good lit pictures. Maybe they have really good descriptions. Maybe you can get an idea from like how to organize your stuff. So just look at other people's items, because you want to know what your competition is. And you want to know their price ranges. You want to know how you compare to them that way, okay? The biggest takeaway from this video is to be organized, to have well-written descriptions, clear pictures on your Etsy shop. You want to have prices that are compatible. You don't want to have prices that are way over somebody who's already consistently getting sales, because they have that fan base. They have those returning customers. So you want your prices to compete with them while you're also still making a profit. So you're going to have to do some research there. Also, get yourself a Cricut machine if you're able to. That way you have the option to be creative. You have the option to make your own products. You can buy blanks for anything: water bottles, face masks, t-shirts, cups, mugs, wood. You can buy acrylic blanks. I mean, it is endless, the amount of possibilities that you can do with the Cricut machine. You just have to go out there and find what it is you want to do. And the most important thing of them all is to be consistent. Every day I was checking my Etsy shop. I'll admit, I got a little crazy. I would wake up, check my Etsy. I would go to lunch, check my Etsy, come home, check my Etsy. And then when the lockdown happened and you were having to be at home 24/7, I pretty much stayed right here at this table on Etsy. I kind of got a little obsessed. I couldn't believe the success that I was having, and I wanted more. Like, my drive was there. It was very, very ego boosting for me to have those sales. 5 takeaways from video, this is what they are. Number 1, be organized in whatever it is you're doing on your Etsy shop. Know when orders have to go out. Know how much product you have, when it's going to run out. Know when to order more products so that your operation continues to run smoothly without delays. 2, have nice detailed descriptions of what your product is, what you're selling, how to purchase it in quantities, if you're offering the option to be customized. All those things in your description are very, very important. 3, have clear pictures that show the details on what it is you're trying to sell. That way people know exactly what they're going to get. 4, packaging. Make sure your packaging is all the way lit. You want your packaging to be pretty, or if you're like a more simplistic person, you want to make sure your packaging matches that. Whatever packaging you choose, just make sure it's consistent from one customer to the next, and that you are actually putting thought in how your package arrives in the event that it's a birthday gift, anniversary, wedding, whatever. You want to make sure that you're making a good impression, having a thank you card in there as well. And is to be consistent. Get on your Etsy, check your Etsy. Look at how your shop is doing. Look at the analytics. See what's driving sales to your shop. Look at your keywords and descriptions. Think how a customer would think. For example, if I were a customer and I wanted to buy a gold necklace, I might search gold necklace. However, my description as a seller might say gold chain link necklace with small diamonds. So you want to think how a customer thinks when they're typing it in. That way when they search it, your item also comes up, okay? Once you're consistent and you do all the other things, your money and flow will come. And if you need to, you can always use Etsy ads. I'm not going to get into Etsy ads in this video, but Etsy ads is a way to drive more people to your shop. It doesn't guarantee that those people are going to purchase from your shop, but at least they're going to come and they're going to see your shop, and they're going to have the traffic. Another option that you have if you want to get traffic to your shop, it doesn't guarantee a sale, but getting traffic to your shop just to have people see it and hopefully you can convert them to customers is by using Etsy ads. Like I said, it's not guaranteed for an order, but if you're just wanting to get people looking, hoping to convert them over to customers, you can use Etsy ads. You can set up campaigns to last however long you would like for them to last. And Etsy will send people or guide people your way, and hopefully those will turn into customers and returning customers for you. All right, that's it. That's how I made $5,500 on Etsy in my first 90 days of selling on this platform. If you would like to know more, or you have additional questions that maybe weren't answered in this video, because I'm just trying to give you an overview, don't want to make it too long, feel free to leave a comment down below in the comment section. Reach out to me there. I'll reply pretty much same day or next day as well. And if you are interested in watching more videos like this, leave me a thumbs up so that I know that you guys are interested in content like this, and I'll be more than happy to show you. And don't forget to check out my Etsy shop, Sugar Lips by Asia. And while you're at it, go check out my other YouTube channel, Good Wife, Better Mom, and subscribe to that channel for more personal videos about me and my family. Bye, see you later.